Hello, my loves. Now, have you ever heard the phrase, laughter is the best medicine? I have found this to be completely true. And, well, laughter can make everything just a little bit better. And, well, you're having a bad day? Listen to some funny music. Anything light-hearted, anything that makes you giggle or laugh, it will help brighten the mood. Laughter actually raises our vibrations, and it diffuses any negative or dull energy that's around us. So, like, the kids will come home from school and they'll just be like, ugh, it was a long day, or whatever. And I'll start telling, funny jokes. Um, Puns are my favorite. I like the dad jokes. I told a pun about the wind, but, it blows. Okay. Anytime I can get an eye roll or oh, that was so bad is a win. If I can get my husband to go, that was so bad it hurt the back of my face, that's a win. And giggles ensue. And we'll sometimes get into little joke wars. Um, if it's been a really bad day or a few bad moments, if you have a few moments to spare, watch something lighthearted or funny on any of the socials. YouTube, TikTok, TV, throw in a funny movie if you got the time. Why not? Laughter helps. And anything to kind of, well, diffuse or break up the doldrums, uh, it helps. Um, my 4-year-old will sometimes get a little, uh, well, she gets angry. She'll get hangry too. But if, she doesn't want to go to bed because she's, scared of missing out on something really cool like the rest of us going to bed, she'll start getting, no, I'm not gonna go. Or she really, really, really wants a cookie, even though dinner's in 10 minutes. She just really, really wants that and she's focused. So she starts getting really, well, for a 4-year-old, belligerent. As the way 4-year-olds can do it. So my husband will either tickle her or try to distract her with, a character from one of her shows or whatever that she likes. And I'll do something just like this. I will throw one of their toys on my head and then pretend that it's not even there. And she will either start looking up and be like, take that off. I'm like, huh? What? Take what off? There's nothing on my head. And I'll just go about like this and trying to keep it balanced. And, she'll either start laughing or she'll get really angry. But she'll be focused on this instead of the initial problem. And doing something silly like that kind of hijacks that roller coaster, that whatever it was going down into, and puts their brain onto a different track, like, give me my friend back. Huh? What? Wait, why are you here? Okay, there you go. And, and even something as simple as that will hijack that whole train of thought and get them onto something new. And then they can have a more of a civil, hey, do you understand why I'm telling you this? Or, hey, give me a hug. Or, would you like a hug? And more often than not, that kind of connection will completely diffuse the whole situation, until she remembers why she was angry in the first place. But usually, if you can keep doing the distraction, it helps. And it works with adults too. Um, I found a meme on Facebook, and it was, hey, if you're ever in an argument, this is from a man to, the audience, your wife's ever really mad at you, don't ever put a blanket or a cape around her and say, hey, I know you're mad, but now you're super mad. Because, she'll kill you. It's funny. Now, if you're doing it to be dismissive of whatever the argument is, then that's not good. However, if it's more of a distraction or a diffusion, then it can be funny. It just depends on how it's done. And my husband and I, um, if we start getting, because adulting sometimes really sucks. The kids start getting in a mood. You still have all these other little responsibilities that need to get done, and everything feels like it has to be now, 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 now. So tensions can raise, and when we start getting in that mood, getting something, doing something so outlandish, so absurd, so funny, might diffuse that situation as well. There's been a couple of times to where, you know, raised voices, we can feel the tension rising, and instead of yelling out and being grr angry, we'll use that energy, but then we'll be like, you know what? I love you, and I think you're doing awesome. And then he'll be like, huh? Well, you know what? You're an amazing mother. Silly stuff like that. And it's still getting out the feeling of the aggression, but it's putting a more positive spin on it. And then it diffuses or dissolves into laughter and, giggles or, actual conversation that's, actually constructive. Um, so doing something that's completely out of the ordinary for you can actually hijack that response of, grr, I gotta be angry, or I'm frustrated or stressed or whatever. And it's a good technique to help redirect ourselves and others around us by diffusing all that yucky energy. Um, Music from animated movies is absolutely wonderful. Despicable Me has an amazing soundtrack. Happy by Pharrell Williams is one of the ones that we play a lot and the girls will start dancing to. Um, and then Kids Bop. It's modern songs put with a kid's twist. They're actually really fun. Not my cup of tea, but they're fun and they're light and bubbly. So just some suggestions on helping diffuse energy, because laughter, doing things that you absolutely love that makes your heart feel lighter, raises your vibration and pushes away the negativity. And any positive shift in a different direction is a win. Even if it's teeny tiny, it's still a win. So take it. Now, remember, you are accepted, you are valid, and you are loved.